My guest today is Iggy Tan, Managing Director of emerging lithium producer Galaxy Resources. The company is developing a mine in Western Australia to supply its China downstream processing plant. Iggy joins us this morning from Shanghai. Iggy, lithium battery seems like a hot commodity right now. Quantify the growth potential for us.
Good morning. Well, Galaxy Resources is an Australian company, and we see that the future is energy storage. So in the area of electric vehicles and mass energy storage. So we believe that China is the forefront of some of the green policies, particularly the reduction of emissions from vehicles, so to 10% of all their vehicles to be emission-free by 2013, and also the reduction of renewable energy, 20% of all the power generated in China to be renewable energy by 2020. So we believe that China will be the forefront of some of these green policies. And to support renewable energy, you really need battery storage or energy storage. And that's where we think the future is be.
But Iggy, there's concern about safety issues and costs arising from the production of lithium-ion batteries. How far away are we from solving those problems?
Well, you might be surprised to know that most of your laptops, 95% of your laptops are lithium-ion batteries. Nearly all your mobile phone batteries are lithium-ion batteries, and a majority of your power tools are lithium-ion batteries. So initially they had some issues, but the new versions of lithium-ion batteries are so much more safer.
Talk to us about your expansion plans. I mean, you want to be one of the world's leading producers of lithium. How do you plan to get there?
Well, we're an Australian company and we own a resource in Australia, so our model is slightly different. Instead of just selling a concentrate overseas, we want to be involved in the downstream process. And for us, that's China. Our site is in the Zhangjiagang Free Trade Zone industrial park. We have all the facilities that we need, state-of-the-art wharf facilities, asset supplies, and then our markets are also in China and Japan. So we're strategically located. We'll be the #1 producer in Asia, and we're really gearing the company to begin supplying all the materials of this future, the battery storage or energy storage industry.
Your project in China that you're talking about has been backed by private Chinese investment firm Crete Group, which has a 20% stake. Are you seeking other partners in China?
We are fully funded at the moment. We are building the mine and concentrator, which we're quite well advanced in Australia. So we should be commissioning in July this year, and we should be shipping our concentrate around October this year to China. And our plant in China would be ready to accept that product around December this year. So we're well on track, on schedule. We are fully funded. We have a partner in Crete, a private Beijing group. And we also raised additional 65 million in equity placement recently. And we have a loan with the Austrian bank RZB and the China Development Bank. We're very proud to be associated with those two banks, and so we are really fully funded, and we're looking forward to be online in the latter part of this year.
What will all of that mean for your margins and profit going forward?
Well, obviously there has been a decline in due to the global financial crisis, but we're seeing a lot of it starting to take off now, particularly in China. A lot of the potential customers are expanding their factories, and on an offtake side, we have a lot of support for the offtake. We recently signed an agreement with Mitsubishi of Japan, taking something like 30% of our production, and it is excellent to have a partner like Mitsubishi as well on moving forward.
But Iggy, can you quantify that for us? I mean, put some numbers. What's your forecast for sales growth from China, for instance?
Well, We expect China to start to really move in this area. Particularly, there's a lot of battery technology being developed, particularly in the areas of renewable energy. So for a solar plant or a wind farm, it's critical that you can store this energy when the wind doesn't blow or the sun doesn't shine. When this happens, you can really be very competitive with the industrial power source. So, like China, as you know, when things take off, it is an exponential curve. If you look at electric bikes in China, the growth curve is exponential.
20%, 30%? What kind of growth are you looking at?
Well, the current battery industry is growing at around 29%, so we expect that growth to continue. And then when the electric vehicles come on market, that will start to also support that. Now, we believe that China will be the forefront of electric vehicles. Today, China is gearing itself up to start to mass produce electric vehicles. We believe that when that happens, the cost of electric vehicles will come down, and it will spread around the world from China.
Okay. Iggy Tan, Galaxy Resources Managing Director, thank you so much for your insights today.